This is a video I'm making in response to Russell Brand's video about helping an addict. This is my experience with being addicted to and getting off codeine, which I want to point out right now, this is not at all typical. I'm making this because it might be used to some people, and I tend to think that on any subject, more information available is preferable to less information available. One reason I despise all this current fact-checking, it's getting rid of information that could be potentially useful. So when I got addicted to codeine, it was about 30 years ago. It was the year Sting was at Summerfest, if you want to look that up. That's the main thing I remember about that year. I had jaw surgery that year. My jaw didn't grow right. Believe it or not, I used to be uglier than I currently am. I was prescribed codeine after jaw surgery to treat the pain. I was supposed to get one refill for it, but I kept getting more and more refills. So at one point, after I'd been getting refills for some time, I was mowing the lawn, and codeine put my brain in this gummed up state. Normally, my brain is like a wood chipper. You feed a huge log of information into it, chippered in a second. Next second, another log. This kind of turned my brain into a clogged up pepper mill, so I wasn't thinking too clearly. But at one point, while I was mowing the lawn, it occurred to me to wonder, why do I keep getting this codeine refilled when I was supposed to only get one refill? Well, I don't know. My brain kind of got stuck on that question. As I said, the codeine was making my brain not work too well. So put the lawnmower away, went into the bathroom to look at the mirror and think about it. And that's why I got this camera here. I'm kind of pretending the camera is a mirror to reiterate my thought process. So look in the mirror, and I ask myself, why do I keep getting this codeine refilled? Well, that's too complicated for me to figure out because I was on codeine at the time. So tried a different question after a while. Why am I supposed to be taking the codeine? Well, I look at the mirror and I think about it and I think about it, and finally I figure out, well, I'm supposed to be taking the codeine to help with the pain from my jaw surgery. All right, finally got an answer. Should have taken me 1 second with the normal wood chipper I have for a brain. Instead, it took me over an hour to figure out, well, I'm supposed to be taking it to help me with the pain. Okay. That leads me to another question after a while. Well, do I have any pain in my face? That's a tough one. Okay, so looking at the mirror and kind of poking at my face and around the surgery for a while, and you can't see the surgery, by the way. They went in from the inside of my mouth. That's where all the scars are, but I'm poking at my face, trying to feel, where's the pain? Well, about another hour, I finally figure out, after all this poking, well, there isn't any pain. In fact, my face is pretty damn numb. Okay, I got another conclusion. Should normally have taken me a second to get to, took another hour to get to. So, that leads to another question. Okay, if I'm not taking the codeine for the pain, since I don't have any pain, why am I taking it? That's a toughie. Look at the mirror and I'm thinking, and having not taken my codeine pills for a while because I was looking at the mirror and thinking, my brain is getting a little bit faster. So finally figure out, well, I'm taking the codeine to help me sleep. Two reasons for that. Number one, INTPs like me have a hard time falling asleep because our brain is always wood chippering everything. Imagine sleeping with all the noise of a wood chipper right next to you or inside your head. It's hard. And codeine also gave me some fantastically colorful and vivid dreams I liked, which I still get. I hack my brain a lot and I can sometimes lucid dream. But anyway, I finally figured out I'm taking the codeine to help me sleep. So that led to a fourth question. Is taking codeine to help me sleep a good enough reason to be taking the codeine? Yeah, I think about that. Finally decide, no, that's probably not a good enough reason to be taking the codeine. So, stop taking it. So bear in mind, at this point, I'm addicted to codeine, which is a depressant. And my body had adjusted to it. That's what happens when you're addicted to a drug. Your body adjusts to it being there. So stop taking it. My body's used to depressant. Now I get into a kind of an overstimulated state. Didn't sleep for 3 days and 3 nights, and I was pretty much bouncing off the walls like I was drinking coffee or something, until I returned to normal, but I stopped taking it. That's my experience. Like I said, it's probably not typical. I just put it out there so the information would be available. And I think the reason you start taking drugs may have something to do with it. I was not originally taking it to get away from my depression, which I also have a problem with. I was prescribed it for surgery, so I think that probably maybe makes a difference. Alright, that's the end. I'm gonna put this on YouTube when I get a chance. Bye-bye.